Hello, my name is Ferrara. I'm one of the behavior therapists here at CHI. I wanted to talk a little bit today about how we try and control things when there's chaos around us. When things get really tough, especially in emergencies or traumatic events, people naturally want to have control. It's basically our brain's way of trying to find some safety. We think if we can control things, we can feel safer. This is part of the reason why we're hearing so many crazy stories about people buying all the toilet paper they can find and way too much food, things that they could never use. They're worried, so they're trying to find something they can control. So this is pretty natural. Trying to find things we can control is a really natural response, and often we don't even realize we're doing it. It's okay and even healthy to try and find and control things that we can. However, trying to control things can sometimes lead to bigger problems. We might try and take control in problematic ways. There are some different ways these problems can show up. One is we might try and make unhealthy choices to have some control. People often do this, and again, they don't even realize that they are. Some common ways that people make unhealthy choices to take control are poor eating habits, like eating really unhealthy foods, eating way too much, eating too little, or even not eating at all. Another way is refusing to follow the rules at home, like sneaking outside when you're not supposed to, breaking rules about what you're allowed to do online, or refusing to do schoolwork or chores that have been assigned. Another way that's pretty common to try and get some unhealthy control is through shopping. You might try and shop online, spend some money that you should have been saving, or buy some things you don't really need. Another example is your sleeping habits. You might start sleeping too little or not sleeping enough just because you can try and have some control over your sleep. There are lots of other ways that people make unhealthy choices to have some control too. These are just some examples. The good news is that we can try our best to flip our choices and use the feeling of having control to make healthy choices, like eating right, listening to adults in your home, saving money for things that we need, and following a good sleep schedule. This way we still have control, but we're using it for something good. Another way our natural need for a feeling of control in a tough time can lead to problems is when we try and have things in our control that we really cannot control. This happens a lot. It can help to think about what we can and can't control. We cannot control if others are following recommendations from our leaders about safety. We can't control what items are out of stock at the store, if the schools are open, or how long this will last. We can't control what policies the state and country's leaders put into place, who will get sick, and so much more too. It's scary when we can't control things that we want to. It's okay to acknowledge that. There's a lot we can control though. Some of these things might be your own attitude about all this, how you follow social distancing rules yourself, how much of the news and social media you look at, your kindness towards others, and what you choose to do from home. So I'd like you to take some time today and think about what else you can control in a healthy way. Since a lot of things are not in our control right now, it makes sense that we want to find things we can control. It's important to find healthy ways to do these things to gain a sense of control during this chaotic time in our lives. If you're struggling with any of these things we talked about today, find a safe adult to talk to, and there's a lot of help available to you. We just need you to reach out and ask for it. Thanks, everybody. I hope you have a great day.